Thomas and Frome in their red shirts with the white pinstripes, red shorts and socks, whilst United in the light blue shirts with the dark blue sleeves, dark blue shorts and light blue socks. And United have won themselves an early throw, and I was given a little heads up earlier that Ross Marshall may not be playing centre-half today, and he is at the minute the highest man up the field for United, so he could possibly see what we saw with Cal Cameron a few years back, a natural centre-half playing in a forward position. Dennis, you could sort of see it could make sense for United adding a bit of height up top by putting Ross Marshall further up the field.
That's what we lacked midweek. We didn't have a lot of height, but of course we had a great result. He's great from corners, and he takes a bit of stick, but is a good guy, and you know, deserves his chance back in the squad after being out for so long.
Long frame from Frome looking for Simpson. It'll be Thomason played in towards the path of Collins, who will poke it out towards the right hand side for Dylan Crowe. Looks to send it long down the right hand side, but it sort of slices it more than sends it forward, as it makes a dent in the bin in front of us, and Frome have themselves a throw with Maidment on this near side. We'll keep you up to date with the scores in the Argyle and Exeter City game, alongside scores in the National League South and a few in the FA Trophy this afternoon. The BBC Sounds app as Ryan Hansen turns the ball round in the midfield, played back forward by Maidment for Frome. Header initially won by the Frome player before Tomlinson can try and bring it down to McGavin. Launches it forward looking for Marshall. Header won by Maidment. Hansen can knock it forward into the path of Theo Williams. High foot from the Fleetwood Loney, but it's turned away by Frome out towards the left hand side now with Staley. Plays it through, but it will be Thomas to bring it down. Finding Marshall. Sticks it back to Crowe. Cut off there by the striker Kane Simpson, and the referee gives a free kick in United's favour. So it looks like it will be Crowe as the right back, Tomlinson, Thomas and Archie Harris in a defensive four. McGavin, the anchor in the midfield, Hansen and Collins on the right and left, with Wellington on the right, Marshall on the left, as with Williams in the middle as a ball switch play, and the wind's definitely caught that, and you feel in this game here, Dennis, that the wind might have a bit of an advantage.
It's certainly blowing at the moment, and the pitch looks very heavy, but they've done wonders to get the game on, because the weather forecast over the last couple of days has proved that they've had a hell of a lot of rain here, as I know because I nearly got stuck in the flood driving down.
Ball long throw from Frome, going over everyone's heads and out for a goal for Slovit, who hilariously here, because no one behind the goal will want to go and get the ball for him, has to climb over the advertising hoardings, which I'm pretty sure the United physio doesn't want to see another player get injured like that. Slovit in the all luminous orange. You have to say here that starting a second choice goalkeeper in Rhys Lovett doesn't feel like starting a second choice goalkeeper for United. Wins definitely caught that one as Marshall wins the initial header. Rigg with a little shove into the back of Ryan Hansen, and United have a throw just inside the goal's half.
Yeah, not a lot happening at the moment, it's pretty scrappy.
Crowe to go and take this free kick. Coming into the side after Sean Donnellan's absence.
He's been very impressive actually since he's been back.
Ball forward by Crowe. Again, the wind's caught that one, header won by Frome, and United have to pick it up quite quickly that they're playing against the wind in this first half, and it is showing. Ball through by Tomlinson. Cleared back forward by Mitchell, looking to send it over the top, giving chase. Here's Meeks, but it'll go straight to the hands of Rhys Lovett, and it just feels at the minute that United, they're playing against the wind, but they're playing their balls not long enough, because it's going to be playing a lot shorter. It's sort of where if you play golf, you'll be able to read the game a bit better. They
haven't figured out the wind yet, for sure.
As have a free kick, a little aerial collision between Ross Marshall and Warren Maidment, and it will be a free kick for Frome. The goalkeeper Carl Phillips, who's back at the club for a second spell, will plan to go and take this free kick for the hosts.
And the ball's going to travel a long way with this wind.
Phillips in the all green with black sleeves. Look to launch this long here for Frome. Jostling in the air, does Thomas, ball flicked on, and that will go all the way out for a goal kick for Rhys Lovett. He's going to have to be on his toes as Lovett in this first half with these long balls, because they could easily evade everyone.
they might need to play it out from the back, but that's not what they often do. But they are this time.
Goal kick short to Tomlinson. It's not a carpet surface, I would say, for United to play it along the floor, but that may be the better option with the wind. Is Hansen. Back to Tomlinson. Crow calls for it. And sort of gegenpressing style being pushed on by Frome. Putting pressure from high up as Simpson picks at the ball. Trying to twist and turn, goes down after he's caught by the back of Hansen. The clearance has hit Lewis Collins in the back of the head. I don't think he expected it too much.
Could be dangerous, this free kick.
It'll be the skipper John Davis is going to stand over this one. Plenty of shuffling on the edge of the area as it's sent in deep by Davis. Nearly be brought down as the ball goes out for a goal kick for United. It goes into the car park behind the stand to our left, where there is a clear slope on this pitch, especially where United are defending the minutes. It goes downhill on where the dugouts are, which is the opposite side of the field to us.
Reminds me of Underhill, the old Barnet ground. That had a hell of a slope.
Not sure if you've been to Harden Hewish Park, I'm a Chippenham Town, but it's a similar sort of feel to the ground in the sense of the elevation of the pitch. The ball from Crow down the right hand side goes out for a throw for Maidment. Taunton 1, Farnborough 0 and Worthing 0, St Albans City 1 are the current scorelines in the National League. Dartford hosting Yeovil at Princes Park as the other game, as Truro versus Dover was called off at Bolitho Park. Trying to get away down this left-hand side are Frome. Davis pokes it in, turned away though. Up towards the area, the low shot driven by Alex Monks, was straight into the hands of Rhys Lovett. 7 minutes gone, it's Frome 0, United 0.
It's a pretty good save considering the pitch. Could have gone anywhere.
Ball's gone over the top of both McGavin and the Frome man, but the Frome man slipping. Sam Meeks. Frome had the bench of Caleb Summerfield, Matt Wood, Marcus Day, Joe Budd, Tom Roberts, Will Taylor and James Ollis as the ball sent over the top. Tomlinson will clear it out for a throw. Frome, you'd say, on top of this at the minute, but they're playing the conditions, and when you play a team with this level of football, at times you're more playing the conditions than anything else, and once you get to grips with those conditions, life does get easier.
It takes about a quarter of an hour to get into the game when you're playing against such a strong wind.
Twisting and turning away, does the Frome man lays it in low, it's fallen out to the edge there. Davis missing that one, and now United can counter-attack with Callum Thomas. Plays it into the path of Theo Williams. He's got Marshall to the right of him as he goes over the halfway line for United. Gets away from one man, does Williams. Sends the ball across the face of goal, but it's beyond the reach of Ross Marshall, who will look to try and keep this ball in play. It does bubble a little bit, but United still on the attack. Marshall gets the cross in, looking for Williams. Ball falls down towards Lewis Collins, who hacks the ball, and it's safe to say that one's been hacked away as well by Frome Town. Simpson looks to try and get away from Brett McGavin. Wrestling away with the former Ipswich man as Simpson tries to steer through. He goes down. The referee not interested in giving a free kick. United retain possession, but the best bit of play from the girls so far, and it's just a shame that it was Ross Marshall on the end of that cross from Theo Williams.
He didn't quite have enough pace to meet that cross, unfortunately.
Ball forward by Callum Thomas. Aiming for Ross Marshall, played a bit too central for Marshall to get there. Frome get the seconds as well. They look to steer away through the middle of the field. It's a surging run from the Frome man, trying to get the shot away as well. Thomas with the block, falls out towards Davis though. Joined as well by Wellington, gets the cross in towards the centre, but straight into the hands of Rhys Lovett in the United goal.
Nothing in it yet, it's very even.
How do you feel with this experiment, Ross Marshall playing on the right wing?
It's a gamble, isn't it? But you can gamble at this sort of level in this competition.
Ball launched forward by Maidment. Offside is Meeks as he doesn't chase the ball. It falls back to Rhys Lovett, who will roll it towards the feet of Ollie Tomlinson. Joined in support with Dylan Crow. Play back to Tomlinson. Over the top looking for Marshall. He wins his header. Seconds picked up by Collins. Looking for Archie Harris on the left-hand side. That's a heavy ball by Collins. Gary Johnson with his arms out, wondering what was that there.
He was never going to get that. There's so little height up front. That's why they've got Ross Marshall there. Let's see what he can do.
Ball back in for possession, out towards the left-hand side, finds Ross Staley. Looks to try and get the cross in towards the middle, but over the top of the bar of Rhys Lovett, and it will go out for a goal kick as the Oval lead 1-0 away at Dartford, and St Albans have doubled their lead away at Worthing. Worthing, who were victims of Frome Town in the last round of the trophy, finished 2-2 after 90 minutes, and Frome victorious on penalties in the end.
I was talking to the chairman of Frome before the game, and he said that they were totally outplayed, the Worthing side. Because we all remember them at Plainmoor, they were magnificent that day.
United have the ball now with Collins. Marshall's way offside as he tries to take away from his man Maidman. And it goes out for a throw for United on the far side. He had Williams on the left-hand side, who that avenue was blocked by a Frome defender. Ross Marshall was a good few feet offside. Ball thrown short to Wellington. Pokes it back out towards the left-hand side looking for Harris, but that's too far away from the Bournemouth loney, and it'll be a throw for Frome. This FA Trophy run is the best run in Frome's club history, getting to the third round.
Well, they were saying it's their biggest game for 10 years, so let's hope they make some profit, because it's a nice club, they're very friendly.
Crow in that dipped corner on the far side. McGavin plays it back to Rhys Lovett, who's going to have to put his foot through that one, because especially with this surface you don't want to be passing around the back, especially when Frome have the high press. And it's now back with Ross Staley. Looks up, switches the ball across the penalty area. Simpson was jumping at it, but couldn't get any contact to it, and it goes out for a goal kick for United.
Too close for comfort, that one.
So the Yellow Army seem to be in that stand on across the way behind the home dugout. So all four sides of the ground are well filled out.
Yeah, they're expecting a crowd of about 1,300 today, which will be their biggest crowd for many a long year.
He's had a good money earner for the club. And
they deserve it. They're a very, very friendly club. They've welcomed us with open arms.
Wellington brings the ball down now with Collins looking to send through. Williams will get there in front of the Frome defender, but not in front of Phillips, who rushes off his line and clears the ball away, and will go out for a United throw. And they've obviously found the key to unlock the door, but at the minute they just can't push that door open, can United, with these through balls and through the middle.
Well, Kyle Phillips in the goal for Frome there was very alert, and he needed to be.
Hansen pokes it back in the middle to McGavin. Looking up. Plays out towards Hansen, who's on the right, in the middle to Wellington. Trying to find some space and finds McGavin. Crow sends in the cross, the wind's caught that one, looking for Marshall, who'll try and bring it down, but couldn't get the steering of his head to bring it down. Ball flicked forward by the Frome man. It will go to Tomlinson, who will chop back in towards the middle and finds McGavin. His eyes will light up if United win a free kick on the edge of the area, wouldn't it?
Fantastic. He's been a revelation in the last 4 games.
You sort of feel that Dylan Crow, he's almost in the same sort of pathway as McGavin that came in last season.
It's all about confidence. They were lacking confidence, that's why they weren't playing. And now they've got it back.
Here's Harris. Sends in a high ball over the head of everyone, and Kane Simpson will leave that to go out for a throw. Leicester City have won a penalty against Argyle. Leicester flying high at the top of the Championship at the minute. Goalless here at Berkeley Road between Frome Town and Torquay United in this FA Trophy tie. If this, after 90 minutes, is level, then this will go into penalties and it will end Torquay United's run of games without a draw.
It's been a hell of a time since they last drew. I can't even remember the last game they drew.
Well, it was the 2-2 away at Dover was the
first
last
game
draw.
First game of the season. Yeah, that's right.
If they do avoid a draw today, it'll be the longest run in United's history without drawing a game.
It's one for the statisticians.
Yeah,
Wow.
Torquay fan stats on that one. Fantastic Twitter page to follow that one. Here's Tomlinson. Sends it over the top. Brought down by Williams. Still shoving the back from the Frome man. It's picked up in the middle by Monks. Back to Teal, one of the longest serving players at Frome Town. Crow can bring it down, out towards Ross Marshall. Williams is calling for it. He's got Wellington up top as well. Tries to take on his man, but Maidment stands firm as Marshall tries to run around his man. And it goes off. Well, I thought it went for Ross Marshall last, but the official says it went off the Frome man. And United have the throw with Crow, sending it back to Tomlinson. Thomas. Across to Tomlinson. Hansen. Tomlinson. Switches across to Callum Thomas. Skips past his man, plays it back in towards Collins. Over the top, playing down the right-hand side, looking for Marshall. Trying to take on his man, but his first touch is poor. And it will be shielded into the corner by the number 3, Ross Staley. Plays it in towards Simpson. Tries to turn away from Crow, but plays back to Maidment. Launch it forward. Brought down by the Frome man, and McGavin will look to pick up the seconds. In comes a challenge from Davis. They will go out for a throw for United.
Still nothing in this game.
But United growing into it more.
They're getting into it a bit more, yeah.
Ball over the top by Tomlinson. Header in the middle by Ross Marshall, but the flag's up for offside against the United skipper as Dartford have equalised. Dartford 1, Yeovil 1 in the National League South.
It must be difficult for Marshall playing out of position, being forced to play up front. That's probably why he's getting caught offside quite regularly.
Leicester 1, Argyle 0. Steffi Mavadidi from the penalty spot.
It's bad news for Ipswich supporters.
Yeah, Ipswich having a good season so far. They did beat Argyle earlier on in the season.
Certainly did.
And Hansen moves over the halfway line for United. Another team in blue today. Pokes it through, looking for Theo Williams. Gets away from his man. Can he get the shot away? He can! A United lead! A brilliant finish from Theo Williams into the bottom corner. And after 18 minutes on the clock, it's Frome Town 0, Torquay United 1.
Great composure for the lad there. Took that very well. Well deserved.
Hansen with the through ball.
Yeah, it was a good little build-up, but there was a lot of pressure on that, and he kept his composure, slotted it through into the goal. Beautiful.
United lead by a goal to nil. 17 minutes gone on the clock, and it's a second goal for Theo Williams. And that was his first goal away at Havant, where it was poking the ball in at the at the far post. But this one, I think he'd be more pleased with. It's getting on the ball, beating his man, and then going one-on-one with the goalkeeper and scoring.
They'll be well pleased with that.
Which will probably keep Lee Johnson quite happy as well.
Yeah.
And the Fleetwood Town faithful as Frome Town get the ball rolling again. As the wind starts to pick up a little. And Teal will look to send it through towards Simpson on the left. He's got Staley with him. Both formerly of Yate Town, not too far down the road from here. In comes a low cross, and Tomlinson can poke it away, and Frome Town have their first corner of the afternoon. It is on the higher altitude end.
Yeah, they'll have to be careful from this corner with this wind.
As well, so soon after scoring, they don't want to be conceding.
They've got a habit of doing that, unfortunately, but keep it tight for the next 5 minutes and then go forward again.
Davis to send in the corner. Everybody around the 6-yard box. Could go short to Staley, but Davis goes and sends this one in, and Lovett gets punches it away back up towards Davis, who will leave that ball out for yet another corner for Frome Town. In comes another corner. This one deeper. Header is won by the Frome man, but it's headed wide. Trying to see who got that final contact onto it. Looked like it was Pierce Mitchell who turned it wide.
Yeah, he should have made more of that, really. Well, remains 1-0 to the girls. See the Frome supporters are in good voice. Or Frome, I should say.
Goal kick long from Reese Lovett. Header won by Harris. Knocked forward by Rigg. Again, United clear this one forward. Maidment will knock it back forward. Now with Harris with a header, brought down by George Rigg, who will try and scuff it away. It goes out for a throw for United on the far side, in front of the home dugout, which will be taken to McGavin. Tomlinson. Crow plays it back to Tomlinson. Never present in the United side this season. And it's safe to say he's impressed United fans.
He's been great. Hardly put a foot wrong.
Scored a 1 goal away at St Albans City earlier on in the season. And the ball squeezed through to Simpson, who can break down his right hand side, gets the cross in, but he's put way too much on that one. And goes straight up for a goal kick. In a sense, that ball when it played through is a fear for United, but within a couple of seconds you realise that's got too much pace on it for Simpson to try and get anything onto it.
Yeah, it looked dangerous, but he completely fluffed that one.
And United have themselves another goal kick. Some games in the FA Trophy, some goals at the moment. Bromley 1, Slough 0. Southport leading 1-0 away at Chesterfield, who've drawn Watford in the FA Cup in the next round. Chippenham 1, Gloucester 0. City of Liverpool 1, Hartlepool 0. Dagenham Redbridge 1, Peterborough Sports 0. Dorking 1, Maidenhead 0. Eastleigh 1, Aldershot 0. Of course, Frome 0, Torquay 1, Kidderminster 1, Stourbridge 0. Nantwich 1, York City 0. Davis on the edge of the area for Frome. Will turn it back. And the cross comes in, turned away by Callum Thomas. I fear Williams will look to bring the ball down for United in the middle to Collins. Looking up, switches out towards the left-hand side for Archie Harris, who's got the pace to keep that one in play. Steers it back towards Williams, trying to get away from Teal. His touch is too heavy. Teal can clear it away. Now is Simpson holding up the ball well. In comes a chance from McGavin, and out for a throw for down. Rest of the games with goals in the FA Trophy. Oldham 1, Mickleham 0. And Welling 0, Brackley Town 1. The games with goals. Was Worthing got a goal back. Worthing 1, St Albans City 2 in the National League South.
Yeah, Worthing really fallen away of late, which is a surprise.
And there was a challenge in there from George Rigg. United have the free kick and it's taken quickly, and Hansen can look up for United. Looking which avenue he's going to play it, and he plays it down to Crow. Collins tries to backheel off Maidment and just bounces in between the legs of the Welshman, out for a throw for Frome. Pierce Mitchell, I'm not sure that was quite picked up by FX Mike, but asking the players to calm down and stick to the game plan. Shows that United are disrupting it. Ball away by Tomlinson. Brought down by Collins. Tries to get away from two players, which he does, but gives it straight back in towards Rigg, and it's played forward by Monks. Flicked forward by Collins. Here's Marshall, tries to bring it down, but he couldn't find Williams. Give credit to Marshall, even though things aren't coming off for him just yet, he's giving it a go. As Phillips launches it forward for Frome.
He needs to stay on side though.
Here's McGavin. Steers it across. Thomas under the pressure from Sam Meeks. And Frome have the ball back in possession again. Ball over the top by Harris. They'll go out for a throw, and the Frome fans are appealing for a free kick, but it's not going to come their way. There's a little bit of shove in the back of Jacob Wellington. The referee's going to have a word with the two players. That Wellington, he's trying to stay calm, and with those young shoulders as well. He's done well not to be wound up by Zach Drew.
It's a great opportunity for him today to prove what he can do. And it's good that he's coming through from the, I presume, the under-18s.
I think in the last youth player, I just dropped my pen, Olaf Casella, in recent years coming through.
I think he's at Dorchester now, isn't he, Casella?
Yeah, he scored last weekend before the game was called off due to heavy fog. Which is a shame because he's had a bit of an injury hit season this year.
He's been unlucky with injuries, yeah.
Kane Simpson hooks it over the top and it's an audacious attempt, but straight into the hands of Rhys Lovett in the United goal. He's just organising his troops going forward. Long by Lovett again, the wind catching that one. Hansen flicks it on. Is Wellington. One back by Maidman. Forward it goes by Rigg. Tomlinson will give chase, but will leave it for a goal kick for United. And out for another goal kick for United. BBC Radio Devon Sport on the BBC Sounds app and BBC website. Myself, Harris, I was joined by United fan Dennis Calmer. Less than a minute leading Plymouth 1-0, and Exeter City draw 0-0 against Port Vale. Header won by Harris, flicked on by Collins, cleared away by Mitchell. Playing back forward by Rigg, looking to chase this one down. Does Meeks, gets away from Thomas, stumbling down, wanting a penalty. The referee's not interested. He feels that Meeks was already falling.
Never a penalty. It's worth a shot though, worth calling for it.
Tomlinson finds McGavin. Simpson putting the pressure on McGavin. Steers it away from Dylan Crowe. Maybe he's just a change in level, but last season McGavin felt like he slowed the game down in midfield, but this year it seems like he sped up his game a little bit when he gets the ball.
He has. He was notoriously slow last season, and as I said before, his confidence is there. He's back.
Collins. Harris looking to play it in towards Marshall. Under the challenge there from Pierce Mitchell, and it will be a free kick for United inside the Frome half. A little bit too aggressive there from the Frome defender. I don't think the referee's going to book him.
Just a harsh word, not a yellow card. There's a good opportunity for Torquay now to push ahead and get another goal.
Well, it's too far for McGavin to shoot.
Oh, he's not going to shoot. But
he's got an opportunity to send it
for
long.
someone to get their head on it.
Well, Tomlinson's up there, so is Marshall. Hansen's joining in as well.
That's the height you need.
Harris providing the short option if McGavin wants to take it, but he's not going to take it. He's going to send this one long. Thomas looking to win the headers, brought down by the Frome man. Collins on the edge of the area, hooked back over top by Wellington. Nearly fell there to fall Sophia Williams. Ollie Tomlinson on the volley and scores! What a finish from Ollie Tomlinson, just inside the penalty area. Too hot for Phillips to handle, and United double their lead.
Fabulous goal by Tomlinson. Great. And not an easy chance, really. Took it very well. 2-0 to the Gulls.
Second goal for Torquay, scored by Ollie Tomlinson.
Well, that's definitely not a centre-half's finish. That's a well-travelled striker's finished.
Not an easy chance for someone, who plays in this position. It's wonderful. Goalkeeper had no chance.
2-0 United. Williams and Tomlinson on the score sheet. Here's Simpson. Little slip on the mud and it goes off. Regan out for a throw for United, which Hansen will look to take quickly. Down the wing for Williams, who will get there in front of Maidman. Trying to get her away. Maidman sticks her foot in. Wrestling for it in the corner. Now with Wellington trying to get away Frome retain possession. Wellington goes in, and Frome will. Well, there's a foul there by Staley onto Wellington, and he's just won himself a free kick for United where they can send it into the box.
Another chance. Put the tall guys up front.
So well done there to Jacob Wellington as well. He's shown calm head and young shoulders.
He certainly is. I was going to say he needs to put the boot in, but I thought I'd leave that one out. Sorry.
Well, McGavin on this right-hand side will send a cross in. Again, plenty of big players in the middle for United. In it comes from McGavin, right-footed. Away from Ross Marshall as he played it behind the line of players. And it's a poor clearance from the free man, picked up by Ryan Hansen. Cuts in, finds Collins on the edge of the area. Sends in another cross. It falls in deep, but straight to the hands of Phillips in the Frome goal. 2-0 United.
Against the wind as well.
As you said earlier, it will take about 50 minutes for United to get into the game. And they've got into the game. And Port Vale have just taken the lead against Exeter City. The pressure piling on Gary Caldwell.
They've had a very bad run, haven't they? I think they lost 7-0, and didn't they lose 8-0 at home?
I think it was 9-0 in the trophy against Reading.
Yeah, and that wasn't even the first team that Reading put out.
Try for Frome on the far side as the Torquay United bench start warming up. Will Jenkins-Davis, the only senior outfield player on the bench for United, and he's only 7. I'll try and get the age correct. To Simpson under the pressure, manages to get away, goes down. Referee says penalty. And it's Archie Harris who concedes it. Simpson managed to keep the ball in play. Squirming on the floor, gets back up again, but Harris puts her foot in.
Looked harsh to me. Very harsh.
Little foolish, I felt, from Harris.
Yeah.
Ken Simpson, a very wise player at this level of football.
We're all shaking our heads here, though. I don't think that was a penalty, but the referee gave it.
John Davis is stepping up for Frome, and it gives them an opportunity to get back into this game.
See what Reece can do.
Just love it. You'd say he's full of confidence. He's not put a foot wrong yet this season.
He's been an excellent understudy.
Davis to step up for Frome Town, and it's saved by Reece Lovett. He went quite low and quite central, did Davis, and Lovett pushes it around the post. And that's another penalty that a United goalkeeper has saved this season. But they've got to be careful now because Frome have a corner.
Good save by Reece.
In it comes from Davis, who missed the penalty. And it goes over the bar and out for a goal kick for United, and the Yellow Army can breathe. 33 minutes gone, still 2-0 to the Girls.
It's all quiet at the moment. Reece about to take the free kick. The goal kick.
Long it goes from the former Cheltenham keeper. Again, the wind catching that one. Ball over the top by Harris. Williams gets in front of his man, trying to steal it away. Ooh, it was a dangerous challenge there from Teal. Free kick for United. I think it was more. He did win the ball to Teal, but I think it was the aggression and the high and the studs showing, which is why the referee has given the free kick, and he's going to give a little bit of the talking to.
I think he's going to have to dish out a yellow card, but he's not going to on this occasion.
He did win the ball. It was just very dangerous from Teal.
He's certainly had a
Oh, there is a yellow card. There's a yellow in his hand from the referee, and he does show it to the Frome captain. It's the first yellow of the afternoon.
Yeah, it was deserved.
First time to use a yellow highlighter. And now to have a free kick, which Archie Harris will prepare to take. Sent long from the Bournemouth loanee. Onto the edge of the area, Hansen will have to try and give this one some chase. Barges into the Frome man. A throw for Frome Town is given. I think Hudson's lucky they didn't give away a foul.
Yeah, the locals didn't like that one, did they?
No. Long throw from Maidman. Simpson with a little shove onto Crow. Was Wellington looking to get away? Stays on his feet as well. Simpson pokes him with a challenge, and it is a throw for United on the halfway line. Throw from Crow back to Tomlinson, who scored that volley to double United's lead. His clearance is straight into Davis, and now is Simpson. Looks to turn away, back out towards the left-hand side, and it's a heavy touch from Staley, and it'll be a throw for United. Hanson wants to take it quickly, but the reinforcements aren't there. McGavin back to Crow. Tomlinson play it back towards Reese Lovett in the United goal. Dartford 1, Yeovil 1, Taunton 1, Farnborough 0, Worthing 2, St Albans 2, the latest scores in the National League South. Whilst in the FA Trophy third round tie, Torquay United, the National League South, lead by 2-0 as McGavin surging through out towards the left hand side to Ross Marshall. He's got Harris in the overlap, tries to scoop it in, but again the offside flag is up on Ross Marshall.
Well, it was a good build-up, apart from the final ball.
It's something that Ross Marshall will hopefully learn as he grows more into the game, that his positioning is too far forward.
Yes, I don't think he'll be playing up front regularly, that's for sure.
Does sort of feel like the day to experiment for Gary Johnson if he wants to try and do something.
He's had to, no choice.
McGavin juggling the ball over the Frome players, will launch this one down the left hand side. Ross Marshall will win that foot chase, but unfortunately the pitch isn't wide enough to go and win the ball in the field of play, and Frome will have a throw taken by Teal. Little shove in the back by Archie Harris, and the ball out for a throw for United. And Danny Greaves, the free manager, not happy that the throw-on's gone against his team. Point being 2 St Albans 2, the other scoreline in the National League South. Truro Dover postponed due to waterlogged pitch at Beliefo Park. Of course, United have the double header coming up at the end of the month against Truro. I wonder if the away game might be similar to what we saw at Plainmoor the last time the two teams met, where the away fans outnumber the home fans.
I'm sure that'll be the case. We still don't know about tickets for that game, the away game. I'm sure it'll be all ticket.
Taunton, the next away trip.
You're looking forward to that one?
Taunton and Chelmsford away in the same week as well for United.
That's a hell of a journey to Chelmsford.
Ball back in possession with Frome. Switches out towards the left-hand side for Staley. Brings it down, urged to shoot, which he does! Oh, that's kisses the post on the far side. There's that shot from Staley and out for a goal kick for United.
Very impressive move, and almost there. Close but no cigar. Really, he should have scored. Is it me or is that wind drop, Harry? I don't know. It's swirling a bit, isn't it now?
It does feel more like a... It's definitely going in the position in favour of Frome, but it feels like it comes and goes. And
it's quite an exposed pitch anyway, so...
Long goal kick from Reese Lovett. Header won by Harris, and we'll go up for a throw for Frome. Ball over the top from United. Ball played back over the top by the number 17 Monks, and it goes straight to Reese Lovett, who will decide to keep the ball in play instead of going for the goal kick option. We'll just wait for Kane Simpson to come across, and before picking up the ball, doing a lot better than Max Stryjek did the other week for Wycombe. Lovett, the ball's in his hands for a bit too long. Rolls onto the floor before sending it forward down the right flank. Collins flicks it on. Williams tries to bring it down, but the bounce to the ball wasn't in his favour as he tried to play in Wellington. Ball sent over the top by Staley, but that'll go straight into the hands of Rhys Lovett in the United goal, who that mud all down that right-hand side from him saving Davis's penalty, which nearly gave Frome Town a lifeline back into this one. But United still lead by 2-0. Taunton 2, Farnborough 0. Ball goes out for a throw for Frome.
Yeah, when you miss a penalty and you've got a chance to get one back, it really knocks your confidence, and it shows at the moment.
Ball played through. Back there from Wellington to Rhys Lovett, who will clear it away. Ross Marshall. Well, he keeps the ball in play, tries to juggle upon his body, but the referee says it is a throw. He didn't keep it in. Throw an opportunity for Frome on that right-hand side. Worthing 3-2 up against St Albans. United making that trip at the end of January. McGavin tries to play in Collins, shoved off the ball by the Frome man, twisting and turning away. Nice play and a shot from distance, but low and wide by Alex Monks. There's two Frome players went for it at the same time, and there seems to be a bit of franticness about Frome at the minute.
They've just picked up the pace in the last 3 or 4 minutes, but they've got no real cutting edge, and they don't seem to be able to find the target. 2 wide shots just recently.
Lovett to send this one long. 3 minutes of half time. United leading by 2-0. Theo Williams with his second goal since joining from Fleetwood Town, whilst the second goal for Ollie Tomlinson as well. Stupendous volley from the centre half. Ball turned away out for a corner by Callan Thomas. And Staley can send this one in for the hosts. That'd be big for United if they can avoid conceding before half time.
Absolutely, it's important.
As a referee, Stephen Parkinson's just going to make sure everything's in order in that 6-yard box.
Yeah, argy-bargy as usual.
Very muddy 6-yard box as well.
Pitch is starting to cut up a wee bit.
In comes the corner from Staley. In swinger from the former Taunton man. It's straight into the first man, Wellington. Back to Staley again. He'll send this one in deep. And over the bar and out for a goal kick.
It's a poor corner, but the follow-up was quite good. Just over the top.
Rhys Lovett this time won't jump over the hoardings to retrieve the ball. He'll just clean the back of his boots off the posts.
Well, Rhys is certainly having a lot of the ball at the moment. Keep it to 2-0, and I think Gary will be happy.
I think Gary will be quite pleased with this first half. Again, United haven't had utter control of the game, but they've taken their chances when they've got them.
Well, it's a patched up side, and they've done very well.
Ball set long by Frome. Thomas will get there in front of Kane Smith, who goes down, and so does Thomas as well. And it goes out for a goal kick, and it fouled out both players. Well, Simpson was definitely stumbling, and then down goes Thomas as well.
And the ball's with Rhys once again.
Minute until half time. We do actually have a fourth official today for this one.
Can't be any injury time. It'll be a minute, 2 minutes at most.
More reaction from Chiefs of Victory in Toulon. And the second half commentary of this one on the BBC Sports website and BBC Sounds app. Ball poked through from Frome. It's one back by Collins. He goes down. Poked through out towards Staley, cutting in. Tries to play it back through Hansen. Trying to get there as well. Staley pokes out towards right side to Kane Smith. Can he compose himself with a shot? He can, but Rhys Lovett will turn it away at the near post for a corner.
Good bit of play from the home side there. Put the Torquay defence under pressure. Another corner.
Staley will go over to Sender's corner as we've hit the 45th minute. And it comes from Staley. It's a deep one. It's over the top of Hansen. Simpson can bring it down, turns away from his man, and Hansen can clear it away as the fourth official has indicated there'll be 3 minutes of additional time to end this first half.
3 minutes. Okay.
For you, Gary Johnson, what would you say to the players at half-time going to that dressing room?
I'd say keep on going and, just keep it tight. Keep it tight at the back and more goals will come and when they press.
Simpson. Ball cleared away by Archie Harris, looking for Ross Marshall. First touch by Teal, gives the way towards Theo Williams. Can he poke past the second man? No, he can't. Mitchell clears it away. Staley hooks it over the top, looking for Meeks. Had a one by Thomas. Cleared away by Tomlinson and out for a throw, and Thomas has gone down and stayed down for United, and that was definitely more of an impact injury than a muscular one. But it looks like he's okay to get back up again.
Yeah, he's up on his feet, he looks fine.
And Frome have themselves a throw on the far side, which Teal's going to take.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes, Frome have actually stepped up the pace, but Torquay have handled it admirably.
Ball at number Davis. Crossing deep from Frome. Bounces. Cleared away by Wellington. Now into the possession of Pierce Mitchell. Takes a shot on from well out. And eventually falls to Dylan Crowe, who will look to surge forward for United. Williams making a run as well. Can United get a goal before the break? It's blocked there by Davis. Picked back up again though by Crowe. Now with Collins looking for the runners. Ball sent over the top looking for Williams. Goes down with the pressure from the Frome man. Picked up by Wellington on the edge of the area. Back towards Collins, edge of the area. Switches towards Harris on the left hand side. Back into Collins, who's more central. Archie Harris looking for the run. Plays it in towards the left wing back. Gets a cross in low, but it'll be, well, not cleared away efficiently by Staley. Brought down by Williams on the edge of the area, whose shot is blocked. Falls to Collins, who's also has to shoot. And that one goes into the clubhouse and out for a goal kick for Frome Town. Good point there from United.
Should have made more of that, really. But it was promising. Some good build-up play.
Phillips to take the goal kick for Frome Town. Don't think there'll be too much
It's going to blow any
time
second
left. Had a one by Thomas. Brought down by Frome on the right-hand side, trying to get away from Collins. Plays it towards Simpson. In comes Thomas with a challenge, and it's won back by United. Now McGavin, as the referee blows the half-time whistle here at Berkeley Road. Torquay United leading by 2-0.
Can Torquay keep hold of their lead and make it safely through to the fourth round of the FA Trophy? They're in Somerset at Little Frome. Let's return you to your commentary team at Berkeley Road. It's Dennis Kalmer and, first of all, Harry Salvage.
Thank you ever so much. The two teams get back underway, and hopefully they'll have to fight the PA, but do much more for the second half, as well as the two managers, two sets of coaching staff and teams head back to the dugouts on the opposite side of the ground to us. United a pleasing first half for this patched together United team. We can understand with potential injury risks, especially on the pitch where it's very heavy, it's very thick. Don't want to pick up any unnecessary injuries in that one. And that's where you see the likes of Dylan De Silva, Brad Ash, Tom Latchley not going to be risked today. Ethan Archer not involved due to being eligible for this competition. United get the ball rolling in the second half. They're in the blue shirts with the white trimmings on the front, dark blue shorts and dark blue shorts with the light blue socks, should I say. Plus Frome in their red shirts with the white pinstripes, red shorts and socks. No change for either side. That's dangerous from Dylan Crowe. Ooh, wow, okay. I thought that was going to be a free kick there for Frome Town, but the referee saying Davis going in dangerously, and he's got himself a yellow card.
That's incredible, because I thought that was foul by the Torquay man.
Well, Davis will go in the book. The second player to be booked this afternoon for Frome.
Well, it's a great opportunity to use this strong wind in Torquay's favour, pumping the ball into the penalty area. Let's see what they do.
Crow to send this one forward. Had a well, I think gone with the Frome man last, but the flag's gone up for offside onto Marshall. As I forgot to start my stopwatch for the second half. It'll be a free kick for Frome. We'll go through the two lineups. No changes at the break. United lining up with Reese Lovett in goal. Crow, Tomlinson, Callum Thomas and Archie Harris, the four at the back. Gavin, the anchor of midfield, with Hanson, Collins and Wellington playing behind Williams. With, sorry, I should say that better. I'll get the proper formation in a minute as Staley gets a cross in low. Picked up with a free man shot on the edge of the area, blocked there by Thomas. Urged to shoot from distance here as well. Oh, it goes off that post. That was dangerous. As the cross comes back in towards the middle, Thomas can flick it away. Cleared away by Wellington. Forced to Teal on the edge of the area. Plays it through in towards the path of Meeks. Looks it back. Kane Simpson drags it across the face of goal. And now for a goal kick and a dangerous moment there for Frome.
Yeah, poor final ball there. It was a good build-up. They're pressing hard. I thought they would in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Torquay managed to escape that one.
It's actually gone up for a throw. As the attacking opportunity there for Frome. Let's go for that Torquay lineup again. Definitely Reese Lovett in goal. Dylan Crow, Callum Thomas and Ollie Tomlinson with Archie Harris in the back line as Wellington keeps the ball in play for United. Teal making himself look big. Plays in towards Collins. Tries to play it back towards Wellington, but Collins will look to keep it in, which he can't, and it will go out for a throw for Frome. And as he's kicked the ball away, I think the referee's going to give a little word to Lewis Collins, because that would technically be a yellow card, but it hasn't been given. Midfield of McGowan, Hanson and Collins, with Wellington on the left, Theo Williams through the middle, and Ross Marshall playing out on the right wing. On the bench, Mark Holstead alongside Will Jenkins-Davis, Charlie Will, Harvey Coggins, Kai Swan and Thomas Chasty. The options for Gary Johnson if he wishes to use them, as Theo Williams has won a free kick for a foul in the Frome half. Frome lining up with Phillips in goal, Teal, Mitchell and Maidment in defence. It's Drew, Reed, Monks and Staley, the midfielders, with John Davis behind Simpson and Meeks. Bench of Summerfield, Wood, Day, Budd, Roberts, Taylor and Ollis. It's nice to have this free kick with Harris on this near side. We'll keep you up to date with the scores in the National League South, some of the FA Trophy ties, as well as in the Exeter and Argyle games. Long ball from Harris in towards the middle, but it'll go all the way out for a goal kick for Phillips in the Frome goal.
Yeah, they've not got used to having the wind in their favour yet. That was a poor free kick.
Again, do you think it'd be another case of give it 15 minutes or so and then United will get into it?
It does. It takes 10-15 minutes to get into any game. You know, when you've got a sort of changing conditions with the weather.
From Tomlinson, ball launched away. Trying to be flicked forward by Meeks. Hanson trying to win the ball back. Now with Davis, looks to poke it through for Frome, cleared away by Tomlinson. Leicester doubling their advantage over Argyle and Leicestershire. Phillips finds Mitchell, cuts it in towards the middle and looking up for Frome. Oh, it's given away. Picked up by Marshall. Could look to set free Theo Williams, which he does through the defence, but Phillips wins that foot race. And it goes out for a throw for United on the far side.
Yeah, he wasn't quite quick enough there, and that was a bad mistake by the Frome defence.
Here's Hanson. Finds Crow. McGavin. To Tomlinson. Scoops it over the top, brought down. One back by Hanson, who will look to steer out towards the right-hand side. And Williams doesn't keep the ball in play. It will be a throw for Frome. Should be taken up on the far side. For the moment, the big three sides in Devon. Torquay the only ones winning their game so far.
On a clean sheet to boot, which is great.
Patson Daka, who's got Leicester second against Argyle as Simpson slips. On back by United, McGavin will play it to Thomas under the pressure from the Frome man. Steers out towards Harris, brings it down, tries to flick it back over the top of the Frome man, who does go down. Maybe a little bit cheaply there by Zach Drew, but they're not going to care. Frome. It'll be a free kick for the hosts. Zach Drew, one of a few players in this squad who were at Taunton before making a trip to New Zealand to play football on the other side of the planet before coming back. I've never seen this at a game before, someone smoking a pipe. Just down on the near side. Just in front of where the Frome's been taken. Throw from Teal. Looks to play the 1-2 with Rick. Ball scooped over the top. Meeks brings it down to the edge of the area, and that one's completely sliced by Zach Drew. There's been a little bit of that today. But United will have the throw with Dylan Crowe.
Harris is showing a lot of promise on this left side. He's a very, I think his wing back potential is quite phenomenal. He's from the Bournemouth Academy.
Here's Collins, picks up the ball after pressure on the Frome defender. He's got Harris on the left-hand side, but it looks like the Frome man's got there in front of Wellington. Picked up again there by Lewis Collins. Shapes up to shoot, squares it across the face of goal. It's blocked by the Frome man. Falls to Wellington. Can he shape up to shoot? He can. That's also blocked. Picked up there by McGavin.
Should have been 3-0.
Hansen. But it is 3-0 to Leicester now against Argyle. Staley clears the ball away, blocked to Dylan Crowe. He can keep it in play, but Staley plays it out for a throw for United on the far side. Well, we know Hansen's got a long throw on him. I think they're going to opt for Dylan Crowe here. I'm surprised they're going for this option now. It's going to be Ryan Hansen. Would you feel in this sort of pitch, you might want to use your long throw taker?
It's the day to do it.
And it goes, but it's cleared away by Frome. One back there by Callum Thomas. Plays it to Ross Marshall, who must be for about the 5th time this afternoon's caught offside.
Good play by Thomas there.
And it's Steffi Mavididi with his second of the afternoon for Leicester. Latest in the National League South was as you were at half-time. Dartford 1, Yeovil 1, Taunton 2, Farnborough 0, and Worthing 3, St Albans City 2. Long ball forward by Phillips. The drums seem to make its way over to this near side. Ball played forward, one back there by Hansen. There goes out for a throw for Frome on the far side. Tomlinson. One again by Frome. Trying to turn in the middle, one back by McGavin. Hansen, now with Collins, looking to break forward. He's got 3 options for him. He's going to go all the way himself. Here does Collins. His shot is blocked off the Frome defender, and United have a corner.
Nice build up there from the lads. Good block by the Frome defender.
Phil Collins, who managed to get himself off the mark as a permanent Torquay United player during the week. You can understand the confidence in himself to go forward and take the shot on himself.
He scored a magnificent goal on Tuesday. Of course, not forgetting the assist from Halstead. Great kick.
It's going to be McGavin to send this one in for United. Collins is a short option, but I don't think they're going to go for him here. 2 arms raised in the air, and it comes. Flicked on at the near post, and I think that hit the Frome man last, and the referee agrees. And it will be another corner for United. Very sticky penalty area. Everyone standing in. Leicester 4, Plymouth Argyle 0. Not the second half that Stephen Schumacher's side want to have in the slightest. The confidence of the team at the top of the championship showing. But here in the FA Trophy, Torquay leading by 2-0. We're just making sure that the fans behind the goal who have a ball don't throw it into the field of play whilst there's action on the field. Been a few incidents where the ball's been in play, where two balls have been in play, should I say. In the corner comes from Collins. It's flicked on at the near post there by Ross Marshall, who got there in front of Phillips but can only turn it over the bar and out for a goal kick for Frome. Wilfred and Didi scoring the 4 for Leicester. Ball over the top by Crow. McGavin brings it down. Hansen caught by the Frome man. United have a free kick in front of the home dugout.
That looked nasty.
Hansen has gone down. Again, this is an impact injury if anything does happen from it. I feel he should be fine.
Oh, he's up on his feet.
I feel in this game, with all due respect to the young lads, I don't think Gary Johnson wants to throw them in too early into this game.
No.
Free kick in from McGavin. Well, Ross Marshall went down. It's cleared away. Collins will play it back into the mix. There's a heavy shove into the back of Tomlinson. And a free kick in Brett McGavin territory here for United.
It certainly is.
Just on the edge of the D, about 25 yards out. His eyes have lit up.
As have ours.
It was Collins standing over it, but I don't think he's even got a chance of taking this one.
No chance. Brett will take this.
Scored a beauty of a goal against Weymouth. The wind's behind him for this one. Here is McGavin, 4-man wall for Frome. Here comes Brett McGavin over the wall and just over the bar as well.
Very close.
It's a good free kick from McGavin.
It dipped very nicely, actually. Just.
If it was a little further out, it would have worked.
Yeah.
And out for a goal kick for Frome. 58 minutes gone here at Berkeley Road in this FA Trophy third round tie. To Frome 0, Torquay 2. As United have a throw on the far side, but I think we're going to see a first change for Frome here.
Yeah, they may need to change their shape a little bit. It's just not really working for them at the moment.
Not sure if we're trying to find an electronic board or anything, because there's a player waiting on the sidelines to come on. And here is the change. Ross Staley's making way. And in his place comes Marcus Day, who recently joined on loan from Taunton. And I believe was once on trial at Torquay United after an impressive season at Bristol Manor Farm. Hansen. Wellington. Finds Collins. Here's Harris. Steers it in the middle to Collins. Out towards the right hand side. The challenge comes in on the Frome man. It's picked up though by Crow. Marshall. Sticks it in the middle looking for McGavin. Pokes it through to Williams. Twists, turns, gets a shot away into the bottom corner. A second of the afternoon for Theo Williams. Played through by McGavin and steers it into the bottom corner, and United lead by 3-0.
Fabulous goal.
First minute, United get their third of the game. Ryan Hansen
On the hour.
with the goal.
Oh, was it Ryan Hansen who scored that goal?
Goals for Torquay on 61 minutes, scored by Theo Williams.
I was right, it was Theo Williams.
Coming off number 3, Ross Staley, and being replaced by number 11, Mark.
Okay, I'm getting told it was Ryan Hansen, but we're going to see a change for United. I can confirm this one. It is Will Jenkins-Davis coming on for his second United debut, and he is replacing Jacob Wellington. And it's safe to say Jacob Wellington hasn't put a foot wrong today as he gets a cuddle from Gary Johnson.
Very great debut for him. To his confidence knowing was good.
What?
And I'll confirm it is Ryan Hansen who's got that goal, not Theo Williams. My apologies for getting that one wrong. We do have the pillar in the way.
And the lighting's not great here either.
But the important thing is, United lead by 3-0. And that's what cares the most to all United fans, as they're going to go through safely as things stand. Here's Harris on the left-hand side. Gets a cross in towards the middle. It's cleared away by Carl Phillips. And Frome can clear their lines. Thomas gets away, finds Collins. Thomas back in towards the middle, finds Theo Williams. Bounces past one man and another barged out the way. Advantage played as it's put into the back of the net. And I believe that is Will Jenkins-Davis. An immediate impact from the man who's just rejoined from Argyle. And United lead by 4-0.
What a great substitution.
Jenkins-Davis just come on and scored.
Well, there we are.
3 minutes gone then.
We know the talent he has. Almost immediately after coming off the bench, replacing Jacob Wellington, who didn't put a foot wrong whatsoever, has just gone and made it 4-0. And you may say that this game may have just gone out of Frome's reach now. Frome trying to get away. A free kick has been given. So I'm just trying to catch up with my notes here. Pleasing for all.
Well, the free kick's a long way out.
Davis, a man who could have easily made this whole afternoon a lot different for Frome. Will take this free kick. Sends it in towards the middle, cleared away by Thomas. Williams tries to poke it away, putting the pressure on Marcus Day. Does Williams. Day twists away for Frome Town. The pressure now put on by Will Jenkins-Davis, and Marcus Day's had to retreat all the way back.
Great pressing
to his keeper.
there.
Phillips can clear it away. Simpson cuts in on Crow. Back in towards the middle. Who's going to get there? Well, it looks like nobody wanted it there in a Frome shirt, and McGavin can steer the ball forward for United. He's got Collins out on the left-hand side. Got plenty of options in the middle for him. Collins, right-footed, gets a cross into the middle. It's deep, brought down. And Kane Simpson can look to break away for Frome's Taunton lead 3-0 over Farnborough in the National League South. His Day on the left-hand side. A few step-overs from him. Plays it back into the middle to Davis. Ball over the top, brought down, played in towards the path of Kane Simpson. Urged to shoot, which he does, but always over Reece Lovett's goal, and a little bit of a theatrical dive in the end for the keeper, but out for a goal kick for United. 4-0.
He should have made more of that. It looks like Frome are trying to get a consolation goal, and they could well leave themselves very vulnerable at the back. This Torquay side looking very, very confident at the moment, and rightly so.
Well, there is a shirt being pulled on for United on the bench. We'll definitely see a Torquay United first team debut for one of the lads on the bench. We'll see who that is in a minute as Kane Simpson gets away from Thomas. Tries to play it across, but block comes in there from Ollie Tomlinson. Here is Collins. He's got Jenkins Davis. He's also got Archie Harris, and he goes and finds the latter. Breaking down this left-hand side for United. Looking to try and get the cross in. Cuts it back to the edge of the area. Jenkins Davis finds Hansen. He's shaping up to shoot. Pokes it out towards Ross Marshall. Can he get his shot away? He can do, but Phillips turns it away out for a corner for United.
Good save by the keeper there.
McGavin to take the corner. Short to Collins. McGavin on the overlap again, onto his left foot, tries to cut on towards his right foot, beats one man, finds Williams back in towards the path of Collins. Marcus Day tries to take on his man, but it's back to Dylan Crowe. Collins, left-footed, sends the cross in, looking for Marshall, but it's well held by Carl Phillips in the Frome goal. As I'm just trying to see on that far side, I'm going to say it's number 32 I'm seeing.
I should have brought my binoculars.
Trying to break away now, do Frome down his right-hand side, and a great challenge from Callum Thomas to win possession for United, but it's back out to number 10, Drew. Teal tries to break through, blocked by United, and Collins can clear it away. A little shove in the back as it's brought down by Maidment. Looking for Day, gets away from Theo Williams, but Ryan Hansen can pick up possession for United. Chops it in the middle to Jenkins Davis on the halfway line. Getting back into full fitness after the injury picked up earlier on the season. Actually, you could say technically for Will Jenkins Davis, that's 2 goals in 2 games in the United shirt, scored in his final appearance away at Hemel Hempstead. A disappointing afternoon that was for United. It doesn't look like it's going to be that way today. Williams now with Jenkins Davis, back to Williams again, twists and turns, it's blocked, picked up by Jenkins Davis, trying to stumble his way through, but unfortunately the task of beating 3 Frome defenders is too much for him. Dancing past one man does Davis, picked up by Crowe, who, well, aggressively but well played back towards keeper Reece Lovett. Ball out towards the left-hand side, looking for Harris. Brings it down, cuts in on Kane Simpson. Looks to switch out towards Ross Marshall, who I think, and he is, offside yet again.
Great ball by Harris there, but yeah, he ran offside.
And the change here, Kai Swan is going to come on here for United. And in his place for Brett McGavin in the midfield. So another happy moment for the Torquay United Youth Academy, and I'm sure a proud moment for the Swan family as well, as Kai Swan makes his Torquay United debut, replacing Brett McGavin. As we also see a change here for Frome Town, which will see the departure of John Davis on a yellow card, and also having that penalty saved by Reece Lovett in the first half. He makes way, and so one of the players who once of Taunton Town, who decided to switch Taunton for New Zealand.
Well, it's a good decision to take McGavin off because they need him for the league games. We don't want to pick up an injury.
Of course, the league form's looking, well, the league table's looking a lot nicer now. Here's Williams on the left-hand side, steers it out towards Lewis Collins. Gets the cross in, it's deep. It goes out for a goal kick for Frome, should I say. Well, just looking at the social medias, Torquay United, the club, and Torquay Talk are also saying it is Theo Williams who's got the goal, not Ryan Hansen. Hopefully once we get the videos out we can confirm who actually got that third goal for United. They do lead by 4 goals to nil as Kai Swan looks to twist and turn away, which he does, plays back to Ollie Tomlinson, who clears it away. Worthing 4, St Albans 3, and you like this one here, Dennis, Dartford 2, Yeovil 1.
Fantastic news.
Maybe that defeat in the FA Trophy to United has halted the good train Yeovil Town at the minute.
To be fair, I did watch their game at Wrexham and I thought Yeovil played very well actually. A 3-0 scoreline flattered Wrexham.
Ball sent down the right hand side. Harris wins possession. Good shove there from Kane Simpson, wins the ball back for Frome. Teal gives it away to Collins, and Harris moving down the left hand side. He's got Theo Williams as well. Marshall calling for it, steered to looking, not Ross Marshall, it's Kai Swan, but the ball has gone way beyond the youngster, and Ross Marshall's now reverted back to his more familiar centre half role. Maybe a bit more of a central defensive midfielder where McGavin was, and Swan can play out on the wing. Here's Marshall. Ball switched out towards the right hand side. Can Swan keep this one in play? No, it just evades the youngster. And out for a throw for Frome. 4-0 United on BBC Sounds with me, Harry Selvage, and Dennis Culmer. As United look to go through to the next round of the FA Trophy, which I believe the next round is where United would be making the trip to Maidstone in Kent of that weekend. Indeed, the next round is when you see the National League clubs enter the fray. Ball sent over the top, looking for Simpson. Brings it down. Looking to try and cut in on Callum Thomas, who stands firm. Collins, get away from Teal. Pressure on does the Frome Town regular. And here's a throw for the hosts. Trying to bring it down, twists and turns, goes down at the edge of the area again. It looked like he was looking for that penalty.
It was a dive.
Was the Frome man, as Marcus Day looks to try and get away from Kai Swan. Great pressure from the youngster, and Dylan Crowe can pick up the pieces for United. It's now with Tomlinson. Sends it over the top, brought down by Budd. Maidment. Across to Mitchell. Is Teal. Sending over the top, finds Kane Simpson. Tries to play it through, it goes off Callum Thomas, falls to Kane Simpson, urged to shoot, over to the area, pays the cross, in comes a shot across the face of goal, it's bundled home for Frome. And a goal for Sam Meeks. 4-1 United lead. Meeks with a goal, and Frome Town on what's a big occasion for them.
Well, that's what they've been looking for.
Goal for Frome Town, scored by number 19, Sam Meeks.
A little bit of chaos there in the Torquay defence.
Well, it's a big day for Frome Town, and the fans will be elated. They managed to get a goal today.
They deserve their goal.
United's got to be careful that it doesn't become 2 or 3.
Got to keep it tight for the next 5 minutes.
Crowe to take a free kick for United. Sends it long, looking for Marshall's, cleared away by Teal. Brought down by Williams on the edge of the area. Frome clears the ball away, it's gone off Teal, falls in towards the path for Ross Marshall. Saved by the keeper, and they managed to clear away, do Frome. He sort of fell to Marshall more than anything else, and he had to get a shot away, and he put it on target.
Goalkeeper did well there.
Ball launched over the top again. Meeks looking for it. One back by United. Hansen. Crowe plays it forward. Maidment. Steers it back to the keeper, Phillips. Looking up to the keeper and sends the ball forward. Brought down by Rigg. Budd. Looking up. Finds Sam Teal. Tries to play it through the middle. Crowe can pick up the pieces for United. It's now with Ross Marshall. Gets away from one man. One back and cleared away by Frome. Marcus Day will try and bring it down, but it's one back by Dylan Crowe. Tomlinson. Hansen. Back out to Crowe. Marshall. Swan. Now with Hansen. Collins. Looking to play it through, and he was running through was Jenkins Davis. He had to keep up possession out of Marshall. He was offside as the ball was heading Jenkins Davis' way, and it goes straight to the hands of Phillips in the Frome goal. About 15 minutes left on the clock. United just got to be patient for the next few minutes or so, not to let Frome back into this one. Marshall wins the header, brought down by Frome, and it's can be turned away out to the left hand side by Monks, cutting in this day. Send it back over top by Monks, looking for Rigg. One back by Tomlinson. Crow, Marshall tries to poke it through. It's one back for the hosts. Teal. Ball falls behind a few players, and Callum Thomas can pick up the ball. Here's Ross Marshall calling for it as Archie Harris as Marshall surges through. Plays out towards the left-hand side, and Harris can meet the ball. Gets a cross in. Looks like he's got too much on it. Kai Swan will look to try and keep this one in play. Little shove in the back from the Frome man. And the ball goes off the Frome player last, and it goes out for a throw for United in that far corner.
Well, Torquay are pressing at the moment, so that's what they need to do. As you said, Harry, a second goal conceded would be...
Crow, well, out on the outside of his foot. He's been watching Wes Burns' goal a little bit there.
Would be a problem if they conceded a second. I could see it in a barnstorming finish by the home side.
That's what United have to be careful of. Mitchell tries to play it through, picked up by Ross Marshall. Can bring it down, takes on his man, gets away. Can he send a low cross in towards the middle? It's gone over the head of everybody. It wasn't a low cross at all, and Joe Budd will get there in front of Kai Swan as they enter the little dip in that corner. And the pressure's still on the man. One by Phil Williams. Can he square it back across looking for Collins? Falls into Ross Marshall, who slips and is blocked by the Frome man. Out for a corner. His chest got in the way. Unfortunately for Ross Marshall, he slipped whilst making a shot. You just feel that today he wants to score a goal so desperately, but it goes out for a corner.
Just waiting for the net to bulge there. How did he not score that one?
So that's the good news. Today, Burr, we have your back half. The bad news is
Yeovil have equalised at Princes Park. It's Dartford 2, Yeovil 2. In comes the corner from United in towards the near post, turned away for another corner by Sam Teal.
Mr. Gaber, you can collect it from us up in the main stand. And you can see Mr. Gary Collins. He's got the Euro.
Jenkins Davis to send this one in for United. He's got a short option in Lewis Collins if he wants to take it. Drum behind the goal, building up the tension. In it comes from Jenkins Davis. It's a deep one, and it's too deep. It goes all the way out for a goal kick for Frome Town. 4-1, the Gulls lead. Entering into the final 10 minutes here at Berkeley Road in the FA Trophy third round.
1,305.
1,305 is the attendance this afternoon. A very big crowd for Frome Town. Not quite sure what the numbers are from the Yellow Army, with the game not being segregated, but I'm sure they've made a good contribution into the attendance today. Plenty of yellow splattered around the ground.
It's difficult to judge the away attendance today, but good numbers as usual. The travelling Yellow Army are magnificent.
Ball in possession now with Frome, goes out for a throw. We need to build on the pressure here, do. Just seeing a replay on social media, it was definitely Theo Williams who got the third goal as Lewis Collins surges over the halfway line, tries to chop it across instead of playing it forward towards Williams, who in his head's going, I want my hat-trick, I want to take that match ball home with me. Ball out towards the left-hand side now for Frome. Day looking to take on Crow. Gets away from his man, Crow recovering. Day trying to somehow get the cross in if he can ever find some space to do so. Oh, just goes to take the shot on, but it's Harris who can clear it away. First touch off the Frome man as the ball is entering into their half now with Sam Teal. Plays it back towards Mitchell. pushes out towards the left-hand side. Simpson cuts in onto his right foot, onto the edge of the area, plays it back to Budd. Across to Monks. Simpson. Monks again. Day. Twists away from Kai Swan. Looks to get the cross in, but it's too much on that one. And out for a throw, for a goal kick for Torquay United. They'll make their final change of the afternoon. And it shall see the departure of Theo Williams. It's no hat-trick for him, but 2 goals will leave him a very happy man.
He's played very well today.
As we enter the final 10. And young Tom Chastity, a senior Torquay United debut for him. Again, another proud moment for the Torquay United Youth Academy, and especially for the Chastity family to see a young lad on the pitch for Torquay United in a senior men's game. And Dennis, as a supporter, even though you don't want to see an occasion where your team is played with injuries, to see that you can call upon your youth academy in these sort of situations, and not one of them's put a foot wrong today.
I mean, magnificent. It's so encouraging to see these young players coming through, even though it was really forced upon the managers to do so.
Ken Simpson, and the foul given away by Kai Swan onto Simpson. And a free kick on the edge of the area now for Frome. Marcus Day to stand over this one.
It could be a dangerous free kick, this one.
Day will look to send it in towards the far post. It's brought down and poked in, but the flag has gone up on the near side.
Yeah, it's offside.
It's offside. Could have been dangerous for United. And Rhys Lovett's booked for kicking the ball away.
It's harsh for Frome, but he was offside.
It was another case of another poking the ball in at the near from point blank range, which has been the only real Achilles heel from United today. I'm not sure where the offside's coming from, as they're going to make a change here. Frome and Sam Meeks, who got the goal, is making way. And James Ollis comes on for Frome Town, which they're throwing the kitchen sink at it now. James Ollis, so far this season, scoring 12 goals for Frome Town in all competitions, excluding the County Cups. Header won by Meat from Monks, so they say. Ball poked back over the top. Ollis looking to chase this one down. He's got away from Callum Thomas, who's putting the pressure on Ollis. Into the corner he goes. Tries to play the 1-2. Ollis gets in towards a penalty area, plays across the ball, and it's a great flick on there by Simpson. Saved by Rhys Lovett, and it was kicked out there by, I think it was Rigg, who tried to go for the ball but caught Rhys Lovett, but Lovett making the save to deny it. What would have been a cheeky finish from Simpson.
It was a very good save, actually.
As you said earlier, they're looking for a barnstorming finish.
It's to be expected. But we really don't want to concede a second.
Goal kick from Rhys Lovett. Flicked on by Jenkins Davis. Collins picks up possession for United. Looks for Swan, brings it down. Dawes played behind Hansen, but it's picked up by Jenkins Davis, who can now find Kai Swan, breaking through on towards the edge of the area, plays out towards the right hand side. A bit too heavy for Hansen, who will try and chop it back, but it's picked up again by Frome. Now with Marcus Day, trying to cut him, but both players slipping a little bit. It's picked up though by United. Now with Jenkins Davis. Edge of the area, plays it in towards the middle. Here's Ryan Hansen, tries to poke it through, bouncing around the ball. It still does, but Frome managed to clear their lines, and it's back to Dylan Crowe. who will look to recycle. Tries to poke it through, it's blocked. Marshall scoops it over the top, but it goes out for a goal kick as it's too far for United. Long goal kick from Phillips. Brought down by Simpson. Dances past his man. There's one back by United. Jenkins Davis finds Collins. He's got Harris on the overlap. Turns away from Teal, but he's not going to turn away from Drew. Ball over the top by Phillips. Kane Simpson looks to switch it out towards the near side. Brought down by Ollis. Picked up though by Harris. Ball goes down that left flank. Teal. Ball flicked on. Now with Ollis. Looks up. Straight to Ross Marshall. Towards the right side. Was picked up by Maidment. Here's Marcus Day on the left hand side for Frome. Looks to take on Crow. Gets away from Crow. Looking to try and get a cross in towards the middle. Still going to Marcus Day. Straight to Hazard Slover, who, well, got a hold of the ball. It spilt out of his hands, but the referee said the pressure from Rigg and Day was too much on the keeper, and it is a free kick for United.
Crow was beaten for pace there. They did well to get a shot on target.
Less than 5 minutes to go here at Berkeley Road. Torquay United leading Frome Town by 4 goals to 1. Please love it to take the free kick for United. Brought down by Swan. Ball sent over the top. Thomas brings down the header. Marshall tries to steer out towards Harris, who tries to turn on his man. Switches out towards the right hand side. Ball brought down by Swan. Jenkins Davis. Back out to Hansen. Crow. Tomlinson. Crow. Looking for Swan on the right hand side. Trying to get away from his man. He's been blocked off by the Frome defence. They can move away again. Hansen goes diving in. Luckily he's managed to win the ball and none of the man. Marshall finding Callum Thomas, who's had a superb first start for United.
He's my man of the match, actually, Harris.
In comes Harris with a low cross in towards Chasley. Can he get the shots away? He can do, but Phillips turns it round the post and out for a corner for United.
No, Harris has been magnificent this afternoon. Doesn't put a foot wrong.
First of all, thank our match day sponsor, Castlegate Windows, and the match ball sponsor, R&J Teal Cleaning. Today's Frome Town Man of the Match, as nominated by Reece Rucker, is
Corner to be taken by United. It's Will Jenkins Davis standing over this one. Collins is the short option. Couldn't quite see how much time's been added on. In comes the corner from United towards the near post. It's turned away, but the referee said it was too much manhandling from Ollie Tomlinson. Out for a free kick for Frome it goes. As a fourth official, just checking his watch. Taunton 4, Farnborough 0 in the National League South. Worthing 4-3 up against St Albans. Was 2 apiece between Dartford and St Albans. Kane Simpson launches the ball out towards the left hand side for Marcus Day. Crow wins it off Day. Wrestling and hard. He's won the free kick for United's Dylan Crow. You can tell it's more a factor that Taunton Brill or Marcus Day, who's an energetic winger, coming up against Dylan Crow, who has had a good game, but obviously the pace and the energy from Day has been a bit too much for him with his tired legs. The ball sent over the top. Drew flicks it up, brought down by Harris. I say brought down by Harris, it hit Harris on the head more
was
like.
Unlucky there.
Will be goal kick for Frome, taken shot by Phillips. Launched down the right flank. We'll go out for a throw for United. And the full official will indicate 5 minutes of additional time after looking at his watch a few times.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 added minutes.
Marshall back to Harris. Challenge in from Rigg and out for a throw for United. Throw taken in towards the middle, and one back though by Monks, cleared away by Crow. Swan trying to put the pressure onto Maidment, but it's brought down by Frome. Thomas. Harris. Ooh, there's a late challenge coming in there from the Frome number 8, and the referee will just give a talking to George Rigg. Once upon a time at the Exeter City Youth Academy. Maybe a name recognised of United fans from the last MLS season with Bath City. Ball picked up, and the referee saying it was a foul by young Thomas Chastity. There's a free kick for Frome Town. One over the top of Crow, picked up by Day. One back by Crow again. Now with Kai Swan, plays it to Crow, back in the middle to Swan. Now with Hansen.
Oh.
Taken out by the free man, and a free kick for United, and they'll just win these little fouls for United, and into the book goes Mr. Alex Monks. Yellow highlighter going to go run out today. Maybe Crow to take. Back to Thomas. Harris finds Chastity. Looks for Harris. In towards the middle, turned away, caught late by Kai Swan. Worthing 4, St Albans 4. Plenty of goals in the National League South this afternoon. United look to see this one out, leading Frome by 4 goals to 1. Secure themselves a space in the 4th round of the FA Trophy.
3 minutes left.
Long it goes by Phillips. Brought down by Thomas. Now with Drew. Looks to play it back. Monks. Out to Bud. Gets the cross in towards the middle. Turned away by Ross Marshall. But Frome still have possession. Monks. Exeter City down to 10 men. Will Aimson with the second bookable offence. I believe it's still 1-1. Back to Phillips. Sends it out towards the right hand side for Kane Simpson. Brings it down. Jenkins Davis. Shoved off it by Monks. Will play through, but it's one back by Thomas. Chasley, ball too much powerful to him to get there, but he's managed to keep it alive for United. Now with Will Jenkins Davis. Kai Swan's an option out on the right hand side. It's now with Hansen on the edge of the area. Takes on the low drive, but it's easily
very weak
saved
shot
by Phillips. Ball one back by United by Crow as the free man was stumbling. Crow looking to send the cross in is Jenkins Davis as the deepest man. It's gone and evaded the Argyle loanee, who can just about keep it in as well. Looking for reinforcements. Collins, he goes down the edge of the area. Oh, it's gone straight underneath young Chastity. Ball cleared away.
It's what they call a fresh air shot.
All those 4 young lads came up together today.
Well, the game's just petering out now. There's probably only a minute left.
But a job well done from United.
Superb result.
Hansen. Jenkins-Davis turns, looks for options on the left-hand side, and one of those is Archie Harris. He's got Collins with him as well. And the referee blows the final whistle. United are through to the next round of the FA Trophy, a 4-1 victory over a valiant Frome Town side. United got the goals rolling when Ryan Hansen fed through Theo Williams, who shot 1-on-1 with Phillips, went across the face of goal into the bottom corner. They managed to double their lead with a superb finish from Ollie Tomlinson just inside the edge of the area. His volley too hot to handle for goalkeeper Carl Phillips. The 2 goals in quick succession, one from Theo Williams played through by Brett McGavin, and it was Theo Williams, I can confirm because I have seen the goal on Twitter, that it was fired into the back of the net. And Will Jenkins-Davis, I don't even remember him touching the ball before he scored his goal after coming off the bench for his second United debut to make it 4-0. Frome managed to get a goal back from Sam Meeks poking home from close range, a goal which the home fans will be very pleased to see as their side valiantly go out of the FA Trophy. Dennis Colmer, your thoughts on what's been a fantastic afternoon for United, where it was a potential banana skin, but this punched up United side did the job, and again a fantastic day for the Youth Academy of Torquay United as well.
Considering the patch-up side, the debuts, it's been very, very encouraging. I think Gary and Aaron will be absolutely delighted.
I think listening to the pre-match press conference last week, I think it's safe to say that Aaron Downs will probably be a bit disappointed United didn't keep a clean sheet today.
He'll be very disappointed didn't give a clean sheet, but with Archie Harris, what a great find he was.
Final score at Leicester City. Leicester City 4, Plymouth Argyle 0 is the final score there.